baby, it's been a long day, baby. Things ain't been going my way, you know I need you here. You clear my mind all the time, and baby, the way you move me.
Turn it up big. Fire up that heck.
It's really amazing to see so many people come here together today for Mike and Sheri. I know some of us have only come from a few towns over, most have come from much, much further away. It really shows what kind of connections, love, and community that Sheri and Mike have built into their lives. We all know them in so many different ways, as coworkers, as friends, as family. Because of this, we have been given the unique honor of being here on this day, at this time, to be part of today's events, to witness and celebrate the coming together of the love and life paths of Sheri Lauren Bersch and Michael Alexander Camargo. So really, who are these two people who stand here in front of us today? How did Mike and Sheri come to weave their lives together? I don't know if anyone can really fully answer these questions on a Saturday afternoon in front of an amazing lake on a beautiful day. I can, however, offer pieces and snapshots, images that suggest the much bigger picture of them, the relationships, and the world that they are building together. Early on, Sheri is young and grows up around the city. Mike is young and grows up in Sloatsburg. As kids, Sheri tries to pass off last week's spelling assignment as this week's, gets accidentally busted when her friend calls and asks her mom for a copy of the homework. Mike has to get talked down by his uncle after learning that the baby brother he wanted so much is actually going to be a sister, because he already had one of those. Later, as young adults, Mike is dedicated to the daily 100-mile round-trip commute to grad school, TAing classes, and doing research. Sheri is really learning to trust herself and finding her independence, and during a very stressful 2 weeks, trying to find a place to live after just getting her first-time job. In the end, though, she finds the good in it and ultimately moves to Rosendale. A little after, Mike is one of the keystones in building the most forward-thinking programs for people with autism in the Hudson Valley. Sheri reforms and oversees a very challenging home for people with intellectual disabilities. She gets it to run better and helps the people who live there be happier than anyone had ever seen. 6 years ago, Sheri is going out for a friend's birthday party to see another friend's band play at a local bar. Mike is hanging out with buddies at a bar 20 miles away, but decides to go to the same bar because they all want to see an old rock star perform. There, they meet on the second-story patio of the bar, only knowing a bit about each other from work. Most recently, living together in Rosendale, Sheri and Mike adopt Maggie, and then later Tilly, helping them recover from their illnesses and give them a safe, caring home to be in. In that space, Maggie is able to go from being a very highly wound, destructive dog to the calmest and quietest one you could imagine. And you've seen her. It would never happen. And today, after being through so much in both their own and shared lives, after showing their love and compassion for each other on countless occasions, they're choosing to affirm their devotion to one another and become wed. Mike and Sheri would now like to read their own vows to each other. Go for it.
Miguel. Putting my love, admiration, and respect for you on paper has been an inspiring exercise. It was during the process of researching and writing my vows that I realized the pull you have on my heart, how deep and profound my love is for you, and how lucky I am to have you in my life. With you, I feel whole, unafraid, alive, and full of hope. You and I are special. We are kind-hearted, good-natured people who enjoy life and living. We are here today to celebrate, to party, and to officially become a family. I have longed for this day and cannot express enough how overjoyed I am to become your wife. I've known for quite some time that you and I would be standing before one another, taking this next step in our lives. I remember the feeling when we met, connected, and didn't want our night to end. I'm encouraged by the fact that we still look forward to our time together, making the most of our weekends and cherishing every moment. When I think about our journey, I'm encouraged by our resilience, patience, and understanding of one another. Here today, in front of our friends and family, I'm honored to take your hand as your wife, your partner, and your friend. It's true our relationship has experienced challenges and no doubt more likely lie ahead. Nevertheless, I have faith and confidence in our commitment to one another, to honesty, to understanding, and to love. There are so many ways in which I've grown over the last 6 years, and I know my growth has much to do with you being in my life and by my side. I admit life has not always been easy for us. However, I know when we face challenges, we can persevere and endure anything so long as we do so together. I know in my heart that you and I are special. I know we are intended to love each other and enjoy this life together. When I think about you, our life as the Bersch Camargos, the family we have become, and are on our way to being, I'm overcome with emotion and find it hard to maintain dry eyes. Mike, you are an incredible person, a loving partner, and one of the best confidants I've ever known. You have a beautiful brain, inspiring passion, tremendous and offer tremendous generosity. For these reasons and more, I love you with all my heart. I love that you love to help others without expecting anything in return. I love how it feels when you put your arms around me and kiss me unexpectedly. I love how we oftentimes are thinking the exact same thing. But most of all, I love that you are realizing just how wonderful you are.
I know you're a zombie with my brain. All right. It's really not this long. I just typed really big letters, big font. My dearest Sheri, today in front of our families and friends, I take you to be my wife. You're my best friend, and I promise to love you for the rest of our lives. It is your love which inspires me, your friendship which comforts me, and your compassion which warms my soul. While we may not always see eye to eye, I promise to always try to see you heart to heart. Over these past 6 years, we have had our ups and downs, but my love for you has always been constant. You have so many great qualities which make it so easy for me to love you, qualities I don't tell you enough about. You are a shining star in many areas of life that I fall short, and it is these areas that I vow to improve on for both of us. So today, I would like to share with you and everyone here the reasons I love you so much. Number 1. This is a condensed version list. You have an immensely big heart. You are always thinking about other people and letting them know that you are here for them. Anyone who has met you for 5 minutes knows this about you. This is one of my favorite things about you. I vow to work on opening up my heart as you do and allowing myself to be vulnerable. Number 2. You are one of the most forgiving and understanding people I know. I also love this about you, and I vow to strive to be as forgiving and understanding as you are. Number 3. I love how you care for Maggie. I've come to realize that I should not be solely entrusted in the long-term care of any mammal. Amphibian, maybe. Reptile, yes, but not a mammal. It's just not a good idea. But you, on the other hand, are a natural. I am so excited to have children with you, and I know you will teach me a lot along the way. I vow to appreciate and accept all you have to share with me. Number 4. You are always trying to remain positive, and I know sometimes I make fun, but secretly I am in awe of your ability to remain hopeful and positive, especially when the odds are against you. I promise to be more positive and see challenges as opportunities as opposed to roadblocks. And number 5, I love how strong you are. You are one of the strongest, most confident people I know, and I promise to support you and be strong with you throughout our lives together. These are just some of your qualities which make me the luckiest guy in the world because I have you in my life. I promise to be thankful for your love and companionship every day. I promise to love, respect, and trust you. I promise to give you the benefit of the doubt, and I promise to give you the best of myself, for I am truly excited about the life we are going to build for ourselves together. I love you.
Give the links.
Problem.
Do you take these?
I think you can just give them together.
I'm getting 75% of the gold mark right now.
Can me.
Terrible.
So do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay, so go ahead, the ring on, and repeat after me.
Okay.
I, Sheri,
I, Sheri,
take you, Mike,
take you, Mike,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
my constant friend,
my constant friend,
my faithful partner,
my faithful partner,
and my love from this day forward.
and my love from this day forward.
I, Mike,
I, Mike,
take you, Sheri,
take you, Sheri,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
my constant friend,
my constant friend,
my faithful partner,
my faithful partner,
and my love from this day forward.
and my love from this day forward.
By the power vested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife.
It's like you see right through me and make it easier to please me. You don't even have to try. Oh, because you are the best thing. You are the best thing. You are the best thing ever happened to me. Baby, you've come a long way, baby. You know I hope and I pray that you believe me when I say this love will never fade away. Oh, because you are the best thing. You are the best thing. You are the best thing ever happened to me. Both of us have known love before. Come on, no promising like the spring to walk on out the door. Our hearts are strong and our hearts are